Welcome back to Carscope, the channel where precision meets passion, and where we dive deep into the cars that define performance, luxury, and cutting-edge engineering. Today, we're peeling back the layers on one of the most iconic roadsters of the modern era, the 2025 Porsche 718 Boxster, a car that blends timeless design with sharp, responsive handling, and enough thrills to keep even the most seasoned drivers grinning ear to ear. At first glance, the 2025 718 Boxster is unmistakably Porsche. It still carries the DNA that has defined the model since its debut, but this year's iteration is more refined and aggressive in just the right places. From the front, the car showcases a more sculpted fascia. The LED headlights have been reshaped with subtle but striking contours that give the Boxster a more assertive personality. The signature 4-point LED daytime running lights are sharper and cleaner than ever, and the front air intakes are larger, feeding more air to the turbocharged flat-4 engine while also giving the car a more planted, motorsport-inspired look. The lower bumper has also been slightly reworked to improve aerodynamics and give a wider stance, visually lowering the car even more. Porsche has managed to strike a balance between aggression and elegance, a signature trait that many try to copy, but few ever pull off. Swing around to the side, and the silhouette remains classic roadster, low, sleek, and athletic. The proportions are perfect. The 718 Boxster sits low to the ground, with a long, sloping hood and short rear deck that screams mid-engine performance. You get new wheel options for 2025, ranging from 18 to 20 inches, with several finishes including satin platinum and high-gloss black. The side air intakes remain, a nod to the car's mid-engine layout, and they're now framed in black as standard, adding a touch of drama against lighter body colors. The soft top roof, one of the most important features of any roadster, is still fully automatic and can be raised or lowered in just under 10 seconds at speeds up to 31 miles per hour. It folds neatly behind the cabin without interfering with trunk space, a thoughtful engineering decision that Porsche has absolutely nailed for years. As we move to the rear, the design is just as satisfying. The LED taillights are slim and sleek, stretching horizontally to accentuate the car's width. The rear deck lid is clean and simple, with the Porsche lettering proudly displayed just above the integrated brake light. Depending on the trim, you'll get either a single central exhaust or dual exhausts on either side, each giving a distinct, satisfying growl when the car is fired up. A subtle rear spoiler extends automatically at higher speeds to increase downforce, and the rear diffuser has been revised slightly to improve airflow and add a touch more aggression to the car's stance. Now let's drop into the cabin, where Porsche continues to strike that balance between minimalist luxury and driver-focused ergonomics. The 2025 718 Boxster gets a mild interior refresh that focuses on material quality and tech integration. The dashboard is clean and uncluttered, with most physical buttons moved to the touchscreen or steering wheel controls. Front and center is the 10.9-inch Porsche Communication Management Display, a crisp, fast, and loaded with features like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, real-time traffic, and wireless connectivity. Below it, you'll find a compact row of essential controls for HVAC and drive settings, keeping the most critical functions tactile and within reach. The seats are where Porsche always excels. Standard sport seats offer excellent lateral support without being too firm, and optional adaptive sport seats bring even more adjustment and bolstering for those planning to hit the track. The materials used throughout the cabin, a weather leather, Alcantara, or carbon fiber are top shelf. Everything feels solid, premium, and precisely placed. Porsche offers multiple interior colorways for 2025, including black, Bordeaux red, truffle brown, and two-tone options that really make the cabin feel special. The flat-bottom steering wheel is wrapped in leather or race text depending on the package, and behind it sits the iconic analog tachometer flanked by digital displays. Let's talk about where the 718 Boxster truly shines. A performance. Powering the standard Boxster is a 2.0-liter turbocharged flat-4 engine producing 300 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. This might not sound like a huge number, but when you combine that with a curb weight just over 3,000 pounds and a mid-engine layout, the result is a razor-sharp driving experience. 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in just under 5 seconds with the standard 6-speed manual, and even quicker with the optional PDK dual-clutch transmission. If you step up to the Boxster S, power bumps up to 350 horsepower from a 2.5-liter flat-4. And if you're lucky enough to get your hands on the 718 Spider RS, you're looking at a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-6 making 493 horsepower, a screamer of an engine that revs to 9,000 revolutions per minute and delivers a driving experience few cars in this price range can match. Handling is razor-sharp thanks to the mid-engine balance, and the steering, as always in a Porsche, is beautifully weighted and communicative. Porsche Active Suspension Management is available, offering 2 different damping settings, a normal and sport A, and the optional Sport Chrono package sharpens throttle response and adds launch control if you opt for the PDK gearbox. Braking is equally impressive, with strong pedal feel and fade-free performance even under repeated hard use. Porsche offers ceramic composite brakes on higher trims, which might be overkill for daily use but absolutely shine on a racetrack. And speaking of track days, let's not forget that the 718 Boxster is also a surprisingly comfortable road car. It's quiet with the top up, composed over rough pavement, and delivers a compliant ride that makes it totally livable for long drives. It's one of those rare cars that can be both a daily driver and a weekend weapon without any compromise. Pricing for the 2025 Porsche 718 Boxster starts at around $72,000 for the base model. The Boxster S climbs to roughly $84,000, and the high-performance Spider RSA, if you can get one A, will easily surpass the $160,000 mark. Of course, as with all Porsches, options can add up quickly. Things like carbon ceramic brakes, upgraded leather interiors, custom paint colors, and performance packages can push the final sticker well beyond the base price. But what you're getting for that money is more than just a convertible sports car. You're buying into a legacy of engineering excellence, attention to detail, and a driving experience that's hard to match. Every corner, every straightaway, every redline pull feels deliberate and rewarding. There are faster cars, there are cheaper cars, but few combine the raw emotional connection, precision engineering, and timeless design quite like the 718 Boxster. So, is the 2025 Porsche 718 Boxster worth it? If you value driver engagement, beautiful design, and a true connection between man and machine, then absolutely. It's not just a car, it's an experience. Whether you're carving through mountain roads or just enjoying a sunny day with the top down, the Boxster reminds you why we fall in love with driving in the first place. That wraps up today's review on CarScope. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 718 Boxster, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and drop a comment below telling us what you'd spec your Boxster like. Are you going classic silver, or something more exotic? Until next time, keep your foot down and your eyes on